Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing 8 tips for midterms. These are super quick, but if you want a more elongated version, you can look at my How to Survive This School Year video with lots of studying tips. So this first tip is to make flashcards. And this seems very simplistic, but these are actually super helpful and you gain a lot of knowledge and just going back and forth. And if you get one right, I like to put it on one side, and then if you get it wrong, put it on the other side. Then you can review the stuff that's on the wrong side later, which I think is super helpful, especially when I'm trying to cram in some studying last minute and need to study what I really don't know. So as you can see, here are my biology flashcards. And also, this is Quizlet. It is a nice site where you can go and make flashcards online or with your phone. It is so easily accessible, super helpful, and you can also take tests and quizzes and play games with the stuff you're studying. Next is to review your notes. This seems super obvious, but a lot of people think that just by taking the notes that's enough, but it's not. You have to review. So whether your teacher, I don't know what was stuck here, whether your teacher prints out notes for you or you write notes in class or both, make sure you study and review. I can't stress that enough. It's probably the most helpful thing when it comes to studying for midterms or any type of test. And if you study every day, it makes it so much easier on you so you're not cramming the night before. So this next one is to break it up. And no, I do not mean tear up your homework or feed it to your dog. Do dogs actually eat homework? I don't have a dog, so I don't know. Wish I did. Anyway, so breaking it up, what I mean by this is chunking, and I have this in my other video as well, and it's basically breaking up your studying time with breaks in between. So let's say you do 10 minutes of studying and then you take a 3-minute break, or 20 minutes of studying and a 5-minute break. It just helps your mind stay focused. Next is draw and color, and no, I do not mean go get a coloring book and color that in. I mean taking colorful notes or using a textbook and underlining with colors or highlighting. So here are all, well not all, here are some of my biology notes. I go back and I take the notes from class and I make them all colorful, and it makes it easier to remember and it sticks in your mind more easily, at least for me. Also, do you like my water cycle drawing? It's beautiful. And as you can see here, I took my AP review book and I underlined it and color coded and highlighted. It's probably a little bit over the top, but this is how I study more easily. It just makes my mind remember it. So this next one is to watch videos, and I do not mean watching cat videos on YouTube. What I do mean is watching educational videos such as Crash Course. It's a channel on YouTube, a lovely site, and it basically gives you the rundown of pretty much any topic you would like to know academically. There's also Khan Academy, which has the not so obvious khanacademy.com as its website, and this just basically has ton of videos on any subject, and it's totally free, which I think is great. So this next one is to make a cheat sheet. Now, some teachers let you make a cheat sheet for midterms while others do not. Either way, I think you should make one because as you're making it, you start to remember the material, and it's an easy review guide for cramming right before the test. Not saying that you should be cramming, I'm just saying that sometimes it happens. So make a cheat sheet. And if you're allowed to type it, I recommend doing it because you can make the font size super small. And if you're not allowed to have a cheat sheet, don't bring it to the test. Please, guys, no cheating. So this doesn't seem like it would help you study, but take time to relax. And some ideas would be to, make some nice tea during your little breaks when you're chunking, like I said. And this just makes your mind stay focused, and as you can see, I'm lighting a candle as well. This helps your mind stay focused, and you're not just constantly studying and trying to remember information. Your brain needs a break sometimes too. Just like you would break when working out, you also have to break when studying. It's like mind working out, mind exercising. Weird to think about it that way, huh? And this one is probably the most important. It's to get enough sleep. You're not going to be able to function or perform well if you only had 3 or 4 hours of sleep, or maybe even less, which is not good. Try to aim for at least 6 to 8 hours, more on the 8 hour side, but I understand. Just don't be pulling all nighters, especially the night before the exams, because you're just gonna suffer. Alright guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. This was just a super quick rundown of all the little tips I have for studying, but I have more in a separate video which you can check out also on my channel. And make sure to check out my social media accounts and like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys again soon for another video for the holidays.